These are the 10 best Pokemon investments you can do entering 2025 under $100. All of these are great, but stay until the end because the last ones, in my opinion, will be the best performers of the whole 2025 year. Get ready for insane profits, and let's start with number 1, which is 151 booster bundles. Now this is one of the last 151 sealed products that you can grab under $100 since the regular ETB has just crossed like 120-ish. Guys, 151 is in a crazy road right now. We have a Blooming Waters, which is this giant 12-pack collection coming out on February, but let me tell you, that item is being scalped even by distributors, so it will be really hard to get. We've seen all these cards inside growing in price too, so it's just natural that the sealed product grows. 151 is one of the most beloved sets out there. It's probably one of the best sets we had in the last 3 years, and people are going crazy about it. But let me tell you guys, this might be our last chance to grab like sealed product for cheap. So definitely don't miss out on this. The second one is Paradox Rift booster boxes. These are almost a meme in this channel because we've been talking about this product probably for a year now. Now this is a really cheap booster box. It is true that lately it has been rising in price, so maybe you have to spend like 115, 110, but in a lot of stores, especially in Europe, there are boxes available for $100. Now that Scarlet and Violet has gained a lot of traction and the first 4 sets that were not that successful ones in Scarlet and Violet are actually gaining a lot of price. I think Paradox Rift is a great set. I think this is a great pickup for $100, so you should definitely check this out. By the way guys, quick reminder that I'm giving away this new discovery Umbreon pack. This is a beautiful piece of my collection, but I want to celebrate 10k big, so when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, I will be giving away this to one of my subscribers that likes, comments and subscribe with the notifications on. So definitely enter this giveaway, is completely free. I will announce the winner at 10k. The third one is Fusion Strike 3-pack blisters with the Espeon promo card. Now the first reason this is a great product is because the promo card inside is absolutely beautiful. We've discussed about this product a lot of times in this channel. The reason this is still a great pickup, even being like almost twice the price as the first time we mentioned it, is that the Fusion Strike booster box has been absolutely crazy in price. I think the last sales are for $400+, which is absolutely insane. So this product you can grab for $25 to $30, and I think it's a great pickup for 1/10 the price of the full booster box. I think the Espeon promo card will help it a lot. You have an EV promo card in the other 3-pack blister. It's actually a good card, but if you can choose, or if you have to pay $2 to $3 more, just pick the one, because I think it will really make this sealed product increase in price in the future, so always keep that in mind. And for all of you who ask, where do I find these cheap products? PokeNotify, the sponsor of today's video, is a Discord community page that you can join right now, and you will get notified whenever 151 is back in stock, Prismatic Evolution deals, surging sparks at retail. You can find all of these inside the server. Whenever you are on the world, US, UK, Europe, whatever it is, you will get notified about deals in your country or some stores that you can actually purchase from. All new users get a 3-day free trial, so it's up to you. You can just try it for 3 days for absolutely free and see if it's worth it. Let me tell you, for the price you're paying, it's really worth it to grab some of these products that cheap. Also, you will get a 25% discount if you use the code PokeBeam25 at checkout. All the links from PokeNotify are in the description. The fourth product, and before moving on, Fusion Strike, we have to talk about the Fusion Strike Elite Trainer box. Now, this box is going for $70 to $80, which is honestly kind of expensive, but I have to say that given the prices of the booster box, as we discussed with the 3-pack blisters, it's not such a bad deal. It's actually a pretty good deal. I think that when the booster boxes come up in price that fast, it means that there's actually some demand behind it. So the next product to go for is actually the ETB. Now, if you have $30 or $40 more available, and actually if you're in Europe, it will only take you like $25 to $30 more, you can grab the Pokemon Center ETB version of it. It's kind of a more exclusive product. It has 2 more packs inside, so definitely, like, if you have this $30 and you are actually going to invest on it, I would prefer to buy the Pokemon Center ETB version. It's actually more exclusive, and I think it will be pricier in the future. I'm pretty sure you will remember that this happened last year with Evolving Skies. The booster box and the ETB were so despair in price that people thought, well, why would I buy the booster box for $700 if I can grab the ETB for $120? And then people started buying the ETB, and of course now Evolving Skies ETBs are more than $200. The same will happen with Fusion Strike, so definitely keep an eye on this set. Number 6 is Crown Zenith ETB. We're finally seeing a rise in Crown Zenith ETB prices. I remember buying them for about $40 and I was surprised that the product was so cheap, and I actually asked store owner about it and he said it's a good set, it sells like crazy, but we have so much, that there's just no way around it. People buy it, but there's more, and they just reprinted the set so many times. They did these big collections with Kyogre and Rayquaza promos. The last collection box really looked like the last product we will get from Crown Zenith. It's actually 2 years old, so it's so unlikely that we could just keep getting Crown Zenith back to back. The product is getting expensive, cards inside the set are rising a lot. The Giratina is going crazy in price lately, which is amazing because it's actually a beautiful chase card. I really like the Arceus inside. I love all the golden cards inside Crown Zenith. Even the ETBs are going now for about $60, maybe even $70. I can really see these ETBs on the future being $150 or $200, no problem. So I think Crown Zenith has to be on this list. The 7th place, we've got Japanese 151 booster boxes. I really prefer the English version of the sets. I always tend to buy the English version of it, and I like it more as an investment because I think the Pokemon Company in the US are far more strict with reprints. Japanese products get reprinted pretty randomly. I really didn't like the last reprint of the Lost Origin Japanese version, but I think 151 is the exception here. Because you see, in the English version we don't have the Master Ball Holos, which really enhance this set, and I think the Japanese version is far more fun to open to, so I think this is one of the exceptions. And we had these booster boxes going for almost $300 some months ago, but they reprinted twice this set in Japan, so hard and fast decrease to probably around $100, and this is why these booster boxes are on this list, because they are actually $100 in Europe, but probably $1 to $120 is a great price for these booster boxes. Now, I explained it that these were almost $300 because this is actually important data. Like you see, if this set is capable of doing that, it's probably capable of doing that again. But I can assure you that most of these boxes are getting opened right now because they're just so fun to open. So people just keep doing it. Like, I think it's the normal thing to do. I've opened a bunch of this set. Even I really don't like opening Japanese sets, but this is definitely one of the best ones we got. So this has to be on this list. In number 8, we've got Paldean Fate's Elite Trainer box. This is a beautiful set with one of the most popular cards of the year inside, which is the Bubble Mew. The Bubble Mew has just exploded in price, and it's one of the best gainers of 2025, so I think this is a great opportunity to grab some of this sealed product that actually contains the card. I think it's a great set with also the shiny Charizard inside. Now the problem this set had is that it had like 151 to compete with, it had Crown Zenith to compete with, now it will have Prismatic Evolutions to compete with, but I have to say that it's definitely an underrated set. 151 ETBs, for example, are like 120, but these Elite Trainer boxes you can get probably for $40 to $45, so I think it's a really good entry price. And if you told me that you had a $100 budget and you told me, hey, look man, I just grabbed 2 of these, I would be really happy with this purchase. I think also sealed product has been just disappearing lately, and given the amount of crazy sets we will have in 2025, maybe they just forget about these older sets and they just don't get a reprint. If this set doesn't get a reprint or a restock or whatever, I think this will increase in price really fast. And the last ones, and the most important ones, as I said at the beginning of the video, number 9 is Prismatic Evolutions, ETB or Buster bundles. Now, I know it's really hard to find Elite Trainer boxes of Prismatic Evolutions, the English set, below $100. I have to say guys, in Europe, take the opportunity because we have a lot of pre-orders that can be done between $80 and $90, which, don't get me wrong, is absolutely crazy. I think they are probably overpriced, but what I mean by overpriced is that they are too expensive for just a release, but I don't mean that they will go lower in price, because if they don't do a major reprint, that really won't happen. And that's why I added the booster bundles here, because if you're not able to find some ETBs for under $100 and that's your budget, as the title of this video suggests, you can maybe pick 1 or 2 booster bundles. I think they will really perform probably similar as the ETB. Of course, on the ETB you have the EV promo card, which is kind of good too. We're not even gonna get into the Pokemon Center ETB, although if you are in the US or UK, I recommend the day of the release on the morning, just connect to the website and try to find this product in stock. They're going for 60, and honestly, if you just get one, you probably flip from 60 to 200 or something crazy like that. I know it sounds ridiculous, it actually is ridiculous. Now about booster bundles, they will perform similarly, same as 151. ETBs and booster bundles perform similarly, so don't get angry if you cannot purchase an ETB. Just go for 1 or 2 booster bundles, they will perform really well. And finally, the number 10 of this list is Terastal Festival. For those of you who don't know, Terastal Festival is just the Japanese version of Prismatic Evolutions, and I have to say that these booster boxes are pretty established in price, and what I would say is a really good price. This is a specialty set, which means that you have better pull rates. I think you have 1 SIR guaranteed per box, maybe you can get 2. You have these Pokeball Holos, these Master Ball Holos. I think it's a great set. A lot of product is getting open every single day in Whatnot, YouTube, Twitch, whatever platform. Like, a lot of people are just opening this, doing rip and ships, buying booster boxes of this. I have the feeling that most of this product is getting opened. So if you have like this will to buy this product and keep it sealed and wait for some years, I think you will be on the green, man. I think you will do a lot of money with this. As I said before, I really don't like that Japanese sets get reprint kind of randomly. So there's a possibility that you buy this booster box and it gets a reprint 2 years from now, like a big reprint. It is what it is. I really don't like it, and that's why I don't have much Japanese product. Things are like this. I prefer English product, but I think that with the greatest sets, we can do this. You can check EV Heroes, which is like the Japanese Evolving Skies with all the evolutions inside, the Moonbrion and stuff, and that booster box just performed really, really well. I think this will be a similar situation. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super sick right now. I'm filming this outro in the following days. Make sure to check PokeNotify at this moment in time. It's pretty important to grab products cheap because after the release they are super expensive. So PokeNotify now is pretty valuable for the price. So definitely check them out. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope you have a beautiful, successful year. I wish you a really happy 2025. And as always, have a great day.